911 dispatchers in St. Charles County receive tens of thousands of emergency calls every year. For many people, those calls are some of their worst days. But one early morning call this fall was different. Our Caroline Hecker explains the new bond between two strangers.
Working under pressure is a way of life for a 911 dispatcher.
132, priority 3.
For Ashley Purcell, that took on a whole new meaning one early morning in September.
That was literally the first call that I took. I just sat down, just got signed in.
It was just after 5 a.m.
Okay.
when Ashley answered the phone. On the other end, Alexis McFerrin and her boyfriend.
It was just crazy. I'm still in disbelief, like, talking about it.
Ashley says mixed in with the chaos and yelling, the picture became clear.
Tell me exactly what happened. He's like, my wife's having a baby.
It's not that unusual of a call, she says, until she learned this.
Then I was like, okay, I have to ask, can you see any part of the baby? And he said, yes, the head's coming out. And I was like, okay, we're going to deliver a baby now.
Back at the apartment,
I literally, just came down the steps.
Alexis's water broke as she made her way slowly down the stairs and to her couch.
He kind of, walked away, and I'm like, you have to catch her. And he was like, no, I walked out because you were screaming, and I couldn't hear the dispatcher on the phone. And I'm like, oh, my gosh. I think he was a little scared.
A few minutes later, Alexis had her baby in her arms.
We got to hear the baby's first cry over the phone, so that was really neat.
Alexis delivered a healthy baby girl named Mila, weighing 7 pounds and 2 ounces.
Yeah, I was so excited to have a girl. I'm like, oh my gosh, I get to dress her so cute.
The delivery, a first for Ashley, too,
Fire can disregard.
who, it just so happens, had only been on the job for a few weeks.
And after the call was over, I was like, okay, I just kind of sat there for a moment. My trainer looked at me, she goes, you just delivered a baby. And I was like, I just delivered a baby.
Ashley received an award for her efforts, and Mila is settling in nicely at home. Both women now sharing a unique bond without ever coming face to face.
And I'm so happy that, we was able to, she was able to experience that with us. And I know, like you were saying, that she was able to get an award and everything. That's amazing.
Alexis says she was originally scheduled to be induced later that day. She'd woken up with some minor contractions, but didn't think much of them. After all, she says this was her third baby. Now, as for Ashley, she's progressed further along in her training, but says that early morning phone call still feels surreal. Caroline Hecker, First Alert 4.
Awesome story. I love that Caroline just said Ashley's progressing in her training. I mean, what more training is she? I mean, she's throwing it into the fire there.
Trial by fire, right. Doesn't get much more training than that.
And that family, so much to be thankful for this Thanksgiving. Congratulations to them.